So I'm focused in on my flags of the American Revolution. You all know that's 1776, well, so at 75. We can go a year earlier too. But these are all definitely flags that were used during the American Revolution. There's still flags that can be flown at your home if you have the correct size and, in place of a regular American flag with 50 stars on it. And what we see here very quickly is "Don't Tread on Me." This always seemed to show up more in that color in the naval scene. John Paul Jones, "Don't give up the ship." "An Appeal to Heaven," that's New Hampshire. I love that one. This is Virginia. Okay. This is always an interesting flag. I have one right above it. "Vinciat More," right? The victory of death. This Lexington Concord flag from the militia at the very beginning. For a skirmish, as you might say. There we go. "Don't tread on me" again. We see it in a different form. They're going to be carried as regular flags and battle flags. Bennington, 1776, the Battle of Bennington. Turning point for us. Another flag, I'm trying to remember, Pennsylvania, I think, if I remember correctly. Adopted in. The Battle of Bunker Hill, Breed's Hill, outside, right out there in Charleston Bay, in Boston. Hope, the anchor. Oh, I like this flag a lot. And this is Rhode Island, the state of Rhode Island, very teeny state, small state in the country. Liberty, this is South Carolina. Okay. First, actually, yeah, in a lot of things back then in Civil War. This would be the Grand Union, and not the store. Okay, not the store. This is the Grand Union, and this was when we thought we had to deal with Britain, and this was going to be the flag, and of course we didn't get that deal. And let's see what else. So why am I showing you all this wonderful little flag? Because I really do love our country, and I keep them here to remind myself of that. Everybody has their own reasons, and of course I was born here in the States. I've served in the military. I've sworn myself to the Constitution many times, not only in the military, but in law enforcement, and different things I've done in law enforcement. It's been an interesting life. But as far as the military, I did not have to go in the military. I had the out of all outs. I was a single son, and I was actually in college. So I had my draft card. They never took it because I didn't get drafted. And they couldn't draft me. I just went down and joined. And that's a long story in itself, but very interesting. So my parents were both in World War II, my mom and my dad, and that lineage goes back. So what I'm saying to you is I am a conservative, and I believe in the country, and I believe in the people, our citizens of the country. And that's it. But I'm not going to beat you to death with that, as they say. I'm going to hope in all generalities that people come to their senses and make the right decision coming up in the States, and because we do affect the world, whether we want to or not, we affect the world. Now, what really bothers me, and I can digest the rest of it because I've been a politician, there's no denying it. What really bothers me in the end is when you get on the radio, and I hear it on the radio. So it's usually very foul. One side is saying this about the other side, the other side. I am on one of the sides, but I'm not going to say those things on the radio. I'm probably not going to say them at all, especially in that context. Because not only is it ungentlemanly, it gets you nowhere. Let's say that somebody's berating you on the radio, or saying something about your key person that's running for office, okay? And it hurts. You don't like it. I mean, come on. Who would? But remember, It's like a animal on the street, a stray animal on the street. You feed it, it's going to follow you. It's going to follow you home. So don't even give them the time of day when they're doing this. Think about it in your mind. Are they mentally stable if they're doing this rather than talking to us on the radio? And if they're getting you to respond and get mad, they're getting what they want because there's something wrong with them mentally. And I'm not a psychiatrist, but let me tell you something, or psychologist, or whatever you want to pick it. Um, when people have to outlash on others, they might not even believe in what they're saying. They might just be saying it. They might believe what you do, but they're just so sick in the head. You know what I'm saying? They're there for the scratch, the rub, the irritation, and they want to bring their brand of misery, what they live their life as, to you. Don't entertain them. Frig them. Flip the channel. Move along. Um, Remember also, screaming and yelling your point at somebody of why somebody should win and why they're this or that, for thinking, the opposite of you. Chances are, some of the way I've heard it said, or most of the ways on the radio lately, I don't think you're going to convince that person into your groove of thought and to switch over and come with you. I think what you're doing is you're wasting your time, and I won't do it. That's all I'm saying. So, see, I've been very cautious here. I have very big, my beliefs are very solid in God. I don't care. That's it. I don't allow organized religion to interfere with my personal relationship with God. Jesus Christ, His Son. That's it. I'm a Christian too. But again, I'm not going to sit there and beat you with a stick if you're not. Okay? Or you don't follow my prescribed methods, or what I think is what it should be. So, because I know if I do that, I'll chase you away. It's like when somebody comes to your house and knocks on the door and says, "We're from the such and such, right?" Do you really enjoy that? Do you usually convert right over? Yeah. Okay. What I'm saying is, don't give these people the time of day. They have issues, and their issues ain't your issues. And I've also learned in life, probably some of these people, or most of them that are doing this on the radio, baiting others, they don't even vote. And I did a survey one time many years ago, very interesting one. But I'm telling you, they don't vote. They just talk. Most people I find on the radio are very friendly, and they can be from either side of what you want to call two sides, actually three parties. So what I'm saying is, let's just forget about that stuff. If you're arguing with them, they're staying on the channel, and that's really destroying the channel, because chances are they get a really crap station, and you have a good station, and it just keeps filtering. So, again, let's let it go. I have friends that are very agitated over this. You can hear in my voice that I'm not really agitated over this. I'm not. But really, guys and gals, do not play into that game. All right? We're here to have a good time. We're here to talk skip. We're here to do what we're supposed to do on the radio. And it's not what's happening. So I do give an apology out to the other countries. If you're listening to the states, you're hearing a lot of it, and it's coming out of my state, basically, the lower part of the state. And it's uncalled for, and it's unrealistic. It doesn't help either side. It just makes everybody pissed, and jams our channel up, and ruins our fun. We all work hard at this. So I just wanted to share that with you. And you can't get me in an argument, but I sure know how to delete and move you around to get you out of my way. And I think that's what we should be doing more of. Cheers, folks. God bless everybody. Catch you on the radio.